Hey, good afternoon and welcome to the April Fireside Chat. So glad that you guys could join us today. My name is John Covert. I'm the Director of Development here at the Action Center. And I'm so glad that we have the opportunity to go remote. Normally we're in the Action Center studios, but today we've gone remote to our clothing bank. So we're really excited to show you some great stuff at the clothing bank. Before we do, let me just share with you, if you have some questions along the way, would you please just put those in the chat box? And if we have time at the end of our show today, we'll go ahead and answer those. If not, we'll be sure to send you an email and we'll answer any questions that you might have at that time. So as I said, we're at the remote site, which is our new clothing bank. And the reason why we're here is because a little while ago, we reached out to our participants. Periodically, we like to survey our participants and just ask them, what are your needs? We want to make sure that we understand what their true needs are. And it was very interesting that 91% of those that responded said that clothing is a very important need that they have at this time. And so responding on that, we looked at our current clothing bank, and it was much too small to accommodate a lot of people. Maybe one or two people could get in there, but honestly, it just wasn't really COVID safe to do that. And so what we did, we've leased a building, and we're just about a half a block north on Wadsworth. So it's just north of Colfax on Wadsworth. And we've got this wonderful space. You can kind of see a little bit of that here right now. But we know now that we can serve many more people in the clothing bank. And so we're really excited to have this service that's available now to all of our participants. Now we have a couple really cool guests today. And I'm going to introduce you to the first guest. His name is Spencer. And Spencer is our clothing bank coordinator. So can you join me, Spencer? Uh-oh, we've got him hung up on the racks already. You know, we had this all figured out. We're dialed in. Welcome, Spencer. Good to have you. I'm going to give you a fist bump. Yeah. So, Spencer, tell our audience, what do you like best about working at the clothing bank?
I think my favorite part about working at the clothing bank is being able to make such a direct impact in people's lives. Because as you said, clothing was one of the most important things that people put on their list.
Right.
And being able to give people exactly what they need.
Yeah. Is it busy here? Crazy? I mean, what's it like here on a daily basis?
You know, the afternoons are a lot more busier than the mornings.
Okay.
And we get those floods of people, you know, right when we open.
Yeah.
But recently the snow's been slowing down.
Oh yeah, that definitely kind of bogs things down. Mm-hmm. But help me understand, how does the clothing bank work? What's the process? What's the system? What's the sequence? If I'm a participant, tell me what I need to know to be able to access the clothing bank.
Well, we don't have any appointments.
Okay,
so any day we're open, feel free to come on by. We don't need any ID. We do prefer it because for spelling accuracy.
Okay.
But all we really need is, you know, name, birth date, and how many people you're shopping for.
Got it. So are there any like COVID policies or protocols that we're following here at the clothing bank?
Definitely. We have everyone wear a mask and we check the temperature as soon as people come in. And we limit our shoppers to 8 at a time.
Okay, so 8 people can be in this building at one time.
Yeah.
Super. Now, is there a time limit? I think there used to be a time limit at our old clothing bank. How long can I actually shop in here?
We have our time limit set to 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that we can have ample enough time for people to look through, but still have enough time to get other people in.
Cool. Are there limits? I mean, can I take 20 pairs of jeans with me today, or what kind of limits do I have to look at?
So we have a 20 item limit per person, with socks not included in that.
Good.
But as we run out of certain items of clothing, we do have to put limits on those. And so those change on a day-to-day basis.
Got it. So what types of stuff can I find here?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. Yeah. We've got racks for shirts, coats, pants. We have shoes for men and women, children's clothes.
Yeah.
We're just now putting out our seasonal, like shorts and tank tops are coming in now.
Yes, thank you. Finally. So tell me, this is great stuff. So if I'm in here shopping and I pick maybe 15, 16 items, how much is that going to cost me?
Oh, it's all free.
It's free?
Yep.
Yes, it's free. You can come in and get anything. So what is our greatest need? All this is coming to us from donations. What is our greatest need in the clothing bank, clothing-wise?
I feel like coats are one of those greatest needs. Everyone needs a coat.
Yeah.
And sleeping bags.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. How about men's clothing? I've been wearing the same outfit for like 3 months now.
Men's jeans are a hot commodity.
Okay, great.
Always need more men's jeans, and just like the coats, men's coats.
Excellent. Good. Well, Spencer, I'm so glad that you're here doing this. I appreciate you taking time to come and talk with us. Last question we want to check is what days are we open and what are the hours of operation?
Yeah, great question. We're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay.
From 9:30 to 11:30, and then 1 to 3. So if you show up at any time during those hours, you'll get the full 20-minute shopping experience.
All right, excellent. And last question, if I'm donating clothes, can I drop them off here or do I have to go somewhere else?
We accept donations at our main site on 14th Street.
Okay, great. So that's 8755 West 14th Avenue. Excellent. Good. Well, thank you for being with us. I'm going to bump you again. And so, you know, Spencer talked a little bit about there's some cool stuff to have. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little fashion show. And I'm going to ask Carrie, who is our volunteer manager, if she'll come out, if you'll swap the lavaliers with her. And what we'll do is we're going to have a little bit of a fashion show. And we're going to show you what kind of articles of clothing that you can actually get here at the clothing bank. So I'm going to grab my mic and I'm going to scoot over here to the side. And Carrie, great to have you.
Great to be here.
Woo. So this is Carrie. If you haven't met Carrie, I think you can see us both. Can you see us both, Miss Producer? All right. So we're going to start our fashion show. And we're going to start with some really handsome guys. And so we're going to start our show now. Here he comes. Now this is a great example of some of the casual wear that you can have. You can see he's got some really nice khaki pair of pants on and a really fashionable polo shirt. Looks like he's ready for a round of golf. Ready to go. He's got a little stylish packet on the left-hand side and he's got some really cool bracelets. He looks good. He's got a nice haircut. Looks like he even shaved this morning. So he's looking really pretty sharp. And so this is a really good outfit if you just have to go out and do some daily work, right?
Yep, and we really try to organize all the clothes so it's really easy to shop. So for the men's pants, we label them with their size and the length of the leg so that you can look through them and pick what size fits you.
Very great.
And it makes, we really have a good organization system for you to find what you need.
Super. Well, thank you very much. Our next model is a young gentleman. His name is Matt. And Matt is coming to us today with another really stylish kind of look. You'll notice that he's got the untucked look. That's a new style of shirt that you can find. Untucked is quite casual. It's quite cool. He's stylish. I like the black shoes. You know what? Black shoes go with everything if you're a guy. It doesn't matter whether it's blue, it's brown. It goes with a black shoe.
And we've got lots of men's shoes, women's shoes, kids' shoes. In fact, we just allowed, there's no limit on the black and brown shoes that you can take when you're shopping.
Yeah.
So
that is actually,
there's a good selection.
I love the checkered look. I mean, it really goes good. This kind of a bluish brown look goes very well if you've got blue eyes or brown eyes. Matt's got some blues going. And so he's really coordinating everything with the shirt, the pants, and the shoes.
Who knew you had so much style?
What a great job. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you being here. All right, we're moving on.
So we have so many women's items that you can pick all kinds of different outfits, but here's a great casual look. We have lots of nice t-shirts, pants all over the place for you to select. So we've got lovely black jeans, really cute purses. We do have purses and belts and all different kinds of accessories, underwear.
So is that untucked look still current for women? That is the kind of look, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Very casual. I mean, where could you wear this thing? This outfit?
Yeah, you could wear it shopping. You could wear it out to dinner if we could start getting out, eating out, maybe to the park.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. That would be great. Good.
Yeah, and some people could wear it to work. That looks like something I would wear to work.
Thank you, Erica. That's beautiful. We've got another wonderful model coming our direction. Her name is Madison. What's she wearing?
Madison's got a great pair of jeans on. We've got lots of jeans here to select from, and a light sweater, gorgeous colors. and another cute purse that she found here. So we've got sandals now as well.
Yeah, red is very springy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
you look so springy, and I'm ready for the weather to.
Yeah, I like the look, you know, where it's tucked in a little bit in the front, but it's open in the back. And it's very casual. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It is important. Thank you very much, Madison. As we wait for our next set of models, it is important if you're donating things, we want to make sure that those are what we call hanger ready. So that means they're cleaned and there's no rips, no tears, no stains, and that they're actually ready to be put on a hanger and provided to folks. And I don't know, why is it that we ask that?
Well, we don't have a washing machine here, so we do not have the capability of doing any washing or even ironing. So it makes it so much easier for our volunteers if things come in clean and in season, so that we can get them on the racks without a lot of extra effort.
Right. Expand a little bit more on what types of donated clothing do we really need the most right now?
Yeah, well, I would say men's clothes in general is always a need, and men's shoes, underwear for any age and sex is great. We're always have people looking for underwear, and for the women, I would say it's mostly bras and underwears are things that we don't always have for people. For men, jeans, coats, shorts, underwear.
Yep, great. You know, it's funny, you mentioned underwear, and I'm going to give you a little tease at this point. You know, actually on October 10th, the Action Center is going to attempt to set a world record for the amount of pairs of underwear that we collect in 1 hour. It's going to be Guinness Book of World Record. Now, if you'd like to be a part of that, keep an eye on our website and our social media, and you'll find out more about it. But we've kind of cleverly come up with the name Undie Sunday.
I love it.
Undie Sunday. So we're going to have a world record attempt if you want to be a part of that and donate some underwear for men's, women's, and kids, right?
Oh, yeah. We always need kids' underwear, too.
That would be awesome. We'd love to have you be a part of that. So that's your little no-charge, free little tip of the day.
Yeah. So if you've found some underwear on sale, snatch it up. Save it at home until we're ready for our big collection. Right.
Yeah. Buy one, get one free. Get yours for, you know, that you buy, and then give the freebie to the Action Center. It will be really great.
So a nice benefit that we have that some people may not know is that we're also giving out sheets and towels and blankets here, and Spencer Mentor sleeping bags. And we do have people experiencing homelessness coming and asking for sleeping bags. So all those kinds of soft household goods are things that we're taking as donations and giving out here at the Clothing Bank.
Great. Well, thank you, Carrie. Well, I think our models are ready for the next set. We're going to talk a little bit more this time about what if you have a job to go to, or you have an interview that's super important. Well, you need to know that you can also pick up those types of clothing here at the Action Center's Clothing Bank as well.
Yeah.
So let's have our first model come out again. Wow, this is looking good. Pretty sharp. He's got himself a nice white tie that's got a very cool little pattern onto it, but it matches really well with the checkered shirt that's connected there. You can see that this guy takes good care of himself, stays healthy, he's fit, he's mean, he's clean, he's ready to go. He's got a nice black belt that you can find. You know, keeping up your pants are important, so a nice black belt. And the pleated fronts on the pants, that's also a kind of a classic look, pleated front on your pants. It really is great for whether you're going to work or do you have an interview. If you've got an interview, let's go and take on an interview. What else can we say about this guy? What has he got going? Oh, he's gone.
Well, I can say one thing is that if you come and you have trouble finding what you need, please speak up and ask, because we've got staff and volunteers here that can help you find things, particularly if you have an important thing coming up, like an interview.
Yeah, you know, before we go to our next model, can you tell us a little bit about what are the volunteer opportunities that are here at the Action Center's Clothing Bank?
Yeah, so we have people that are working in the Clothing Bank with participants, checking them in, helping them find things, keeping the place straight, and checking participants out. We just count the items so we have a track of how much we're helping the community. And then we have a whole set of volunteers working in the back who are hanging the clothes.
Okay.
And so use about 6 volunteers each shift. And the way to sign up is on a link on our website on the Get Involved page.
So how long is a shift?
A shift is about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when I volunteer, I need to kind of commit to that 2-hour slot time, correct?
Yeah, but you can do a one day. It doesn't have to be the same slot every week.
All right, it's great. So a lot of flexibility. If you want to volunteer at our clothing bank, come in for a couple hours, one day this week, or set up a reoccurring time. You can keep coming.
Yep. Come check it out. We'd love to give you a tour. Excellent.
Good. There you go. Go to www.theactioncenter.org and get involved, and you'll find all those opportunities there. Well, let's have our next lovely model. This is Matt again coming to us. You'll see that Matt is very much accessorized in that he can change and just add one thing and he has a whole new outfit. So Matt is wearing one of these really nice cardigan sweaters that come on. It is black, but hopefully you can see it's got these really nice little pattern lines on it that just give a little bit of a breakup to what it does. And you'll see that it matches very well with those same khaki pants. So Matt can use this for going to work. He can use this for going shopping. He could go and take that out on a date night. I mean, this is a very versatile outfit that you can get at the Action Center. I like it. She got those black shoes on. I'm liking it. And what you may not notice about Matt, he's also matched his mask to his sweater.
Yeah.
Amazing. This guy is put together. I quite like it. And thank you very much, Matt. Good to have you.
And we do give out masks here too. So if you need that, we've been giving people help with that too.
Masks. We have masks. We have sanitizer for your hands. We try to create a very safe environment for you to shop in. I think that's really important. We are COVID safe at the Action Center's clothing bank. All right, well, let's move on to our lovely lady models. Here comes Erica again.
Erica's ready for an interview or a really fun night out. She found this really cute purple jacket here with a lot of style and detail and a really beautiful dress. So we have all kinds of options here for people to find skirts and dresses and things to really dress up for.
Yeah, I like the floral print again. I think that's very springy right now.
Yeah, it's so cute.
So, but even though, you know, in Colorado winter or spring, you need a coat. And so I don't care what time of year it is in Colorado, you need a coat. So that really does nicely with the sleeveless outfit and the nice floral print.
And so we will always have at least lightweight coats available for people to take.
Oh, excellent. Good. Thank you very much, Erica. All right. I think we have one more model for you today.
Yeah. So we've got really cute khaki pants with a little blazer. And like I said, we have all kinds of different selections here that can go from real casual workout clothes to really nice dressy and interview ready clothes.
Where can you wear this outfit? Where's that going to look good at?
Yeah, well, I think she would look awesome going out on a date. So you'll have to update us about that.
Right, yeah. I don't think I'd go bowling in that, but I would certainly go out, you know, to a nice restaurant. You could go in that.
Yeah.
Or you can go out even to a fast food place and still feel very comfortable, not overdressed, but certainly dressed to kill.
Yeah.
That looks very nice. Thank you, Madison. That is awesome. Good. Well, those are our fashion show. I'm going to check with our producer, see if we have any questions about the clothing bank that we can answer for you. It's been really fun to show off some of the stuff we have. So I think you can see behind Carrie and I, this is kind of the women's section behind us. And then you can't see in the shop, but on the other side is men's clothing.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, everything is really well organized by size and short sleeve versus long sleeve. And so we've got it really laid out so that you can go directly to what you need and make the most of your time that you have to shop.
Right. Well, and so it's clean, it's airy, it's open. And it's really kind of a cool shopping experience here.
I think one big improvement of this over our old clothing bank is people can use a shopping cart. So it's a lot easier for people to collect a lot of clothes and make their time go easier, and it helps people out a lot to have room to use a shopping cart.
Absolutely. Can you cover for us one more time? If I have some clothes I want to donate, What is the donation dock hours? What days are they open?
Yeah, so our donation dock is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 until 3. And so you can drop off clothing there. There'll be someone there to help you unload.
Great.
And it's sorted and organized over there and then brought over here for hanging.
All right, good. You know, another thing I think you should know, if you go to the Action Center's main location to drop off donations, there's 2 lanes that go in. You'll notice the outside lane is where all of our participants are coming through for programs and services. But there is an inside lane that's pretty quick that you can get through to make your donation. Yeah. So it may be a little crazy because we're helping so many people right now. It's just, you know, I think we're up to about 180 some odd households every single day are coming through the Action Center. And they're coming for food. They're coming for rent assistance, utility assistance. They're coming for clothing, donations. So it's a very busy site at the Action Center, but we would love to have your donation.
Yeah, and it's if you tried donating like earlier in COVID and it was a struggle, we're making improvements. We've learned so much over the last year, and our signage has gotten a lot more clear. Great. And so it's really quick and easy now.
Super, great. Well, I think that's all the questions we have. And so what I'd love to do is just kind of close with a little bit of a commercial, if you will. You know, we know that while the incidence of COVID is declining and vaccines are getting out, and those are all great things, you know, we're quite aware that the economic impact on families and households and individuals is going to extend for many, many months. It's not just going to go away. And so the Action Center, we're in this for the long haul. We're going to make sure that we continue to provide the need that is out there in our community. And in order to do that, we have our annual premier fundraiser called Where Action Matters. It's a 100% virtual event. And I'd like to invite you to be a part of that. You can go to our website, send us a quick message, and we can do that. I think our producer might be able to put the link in the chat, but we'll also send an email out to you that will have all the links for you to attend. And you guys, I just kind of joke a little bit, but you know what? This is the only fundraiser that you can come to that's free. It won't cost you a penny to come to the Where Action Matters fundraiser. So we'd love for you to come, be inspired. We have entertaining speakers. We even have a Food Network star that's going to be there. It's just going to be a really great event. It's May 21st from 12 o'clock till about 1 o'clock. And so again, we'll send you all the links to register for that. Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there, of course.
Yes, Carrie will be here. I'll be there. Our models will be there. It's going to be a wonderful time. So thank you very much for coming to the Fireside Chat this April. Because Where Action Matters is in May, we won't have a Fireside Chat on May. So just kind of our regulars, just know we're not going to have a chat in May. We'll be back to you again in June with a whole new lineup of special guests and exciting events. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, take care, guys. Have a great afternoon.